Hello and welcome to my first baking tutorial on YouTube. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like if you enjoy it. Today we will be making the most famous patisserie all over the world, macarons. Not macaroons, which are a coconut biscuit, but macarons, which are made from almond flour. It is difficult to make, but if you continue making it for a period of time, you will definitely master it and be good at making these. To find out how to make them, keep watching. You will need almond flour and icing sugar sifted together and remove all the big lumps once sifted. Then you will need egg whites in 2 separate bowls, sugar and water together in a saucepan, a piping bag fitted with a small round attachment, and a macaron mat. The first step is to ensure that you add the first batch of egg whites into your almond flour and icing sugar by putting a hole in the middle and adding the egg whites on top. I added raspberry essence, you can add any essence you want. Now start mixing the egg white into the almond flour and icing sugar until you form a paste. You will see that develop. There you go. Keep mixing till it's formed. Now we're going to prep the sugar syrup. Add some red color since we are making raspberry macarons. Put it on a low heat on a gas stove or electric stove and heat it until it reaches a temperature of 118 degrees Celsius. I have used an infrared thermometer to ensure I reach that temperature. If you don't have one, you can use a candy thermometer, or if you don't have any thermometer, you can use your fork and test to see if a soft ball forms at the time it's ready. While this is thickening, ensure to switch on your machine on low speed with the egg whites I showed previously. Once it has reached 118 degrees, pour it in a stream on high speed. Now we are going to do the most complicated part of the whole process, which is the macaronage. So once your egg whites have been whipped, they have to be stiff. They cannot be soft peak, otherwise this will not work. Ensure your meringue is at a stiff peak. Now we're going to fold it in 3 batches or 2 batches. So I have already folded in the first batch. As you can see, I'm using my spatula and going around and cutting in the middle to ensure that the air is being taken out initially. So I keep doing this until it's combined. And now I'm going to add the final part of the meringue into the almond mixture, as you can see. Now this is where you have to be very careful. You will be folding the meringue into the into the almond mixture. Keep folding it gradually, and you will see I will start to create an 8 shape. So you're going to draw an 8 with the batter. If you cannot draw the 8, that means the batter is not ready. As you can see, I keep folding and keep folding. And another way to test is to make sure the batter drops off the spatula in a ribbon form. So there's 2 ways, and I use both just to ensure that I've gotten it right. If we do not do this step correctly, the macarons will flop and no feet will be formed. So ensure that you get this stage correct and be very careful. Just do it gradually. There's no need to rush at this point. As you can see, the ribbon stage has formed very well and it's falling off the spatula just right. Now the batter is ready. Now we are going to pipe the macarons. As you can see, my hand is straight and not bent. This is to ensure the macarons come out straight when they are baking and not lopsided. Pipe a small amount into the inner circle of the mold. As you can see, I'm not piping fully to ensure the batter does not run out of the molds. Now we are going to tap the tray until all the air bubbles have been removed, and if there are any visible, use a sharp object like this particular scribe that I have and poke them out to ensure there is no air when baking. Now let them rest for about 30 minutes depending on where you live. In hot countries it takes a bit longer for a skin to form. As you can see, I am touching the macaron to ensure that it's not sticky. Make sure it is fully dried before you bake. They are now baked. I baked these for about 30 minutes at 130 degrees Celsius, turning the tray around halfway during baking. So as you can see, it is now soft in the middle and crispy on the outside. That's how it should be. Only once they are fully cooled, remove them from the mat so as to ensure that it is fully dried before lifting. Now we are filling it with the raspberry ganache that I made, and basically fill the middle and then put the top on and slightly turn the top until the filling sort of comes on the outside. It shouldn't ooze out, and keep doing that until you fill all of them. This recipe gave me about 20 to 23. And there you have it, guys. Your macarons are now done. Wasn't that bad, was it? Well, I won't lie. It does take a long time to perfect, but don't be discouraged. Keep trying, and just keep trying until you get it right. It may take, like I said, 20 to 30 attempts, but if you're patient, this is definitely something for you to keep working on. And if you got this far to the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm new to YouTube, so I am very happy that you are watching this video. And if you really enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you'd like to see anything else, don't forget to comment down below. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much and peace.